Okay, so this isn't a Focus ST, but this is the new build. So this is something that I am going to be working on the side. Look at that big old thing. Yeah, this is a 1985 FoxBody. It's a GT. Not that it matters, but it does have the wiggle stick, and it's pretty notchy. It does need a lot of love. Look at these welds. That's not saving anybody. Yeah, it's a 1985. It is a disaster. And I got it for $1,500. As you can see, it is wrecked in the rear. So yeah, rear bumper too, you know. Look at these tires. This thing has been fucking cooked. But, you know, paint's pretty much gone. Surface rust, you know. So I basically bought a wrecked FoxBody. This thing basically has, for the motor, it was a 302 CI, and I believe it is a 306 CI, fully built. It's got a stock crank, but it's been polished and redone, and the cam is a stock cam. It's been polished and etched and everything. Pistons, rods, and it's got Patriot Performance heads on it, and the carburetor setup, which needs to be rebuilt. It's been sitting for so long. The carburetor setup on this thing is a Holly Street carburetor. It's a 670 CFM and with an electric choke, obviously a 4-barrel, and it's got a TKO transmission, brand new MSD box. That's pretty much the rundown. I believe it still has stock-ish exhaust. It's got headers on it from American Racing, I believe. But yeah, she needs some love. I mean that's an understatement on this thing. But I don't know, the plans on this car are pretty much to take a like iconic American muscle car, like a FoxBody. I love that speedometer. I don't think I'm getting rid of that, to be honest with you. But my plan is to basically take an iconic muscle car, you know, and kind of put some Japanese flair onto it. These seats are actually not terrible. I mean, everything needs a bit of love on this car. I don't know if I want to dye the interior black. I might, but there's so much I want to do to this thing. Obviously, it's not going to take place with the ST. That's still going to be on here, but this is going to be a huge part, side project and stuff. I don't know when I'm going to start working on it, but I am. And it needs a full deep clean. And it currently, it'll drive. I drove it up on the trailer, drove it off the trailer. It doesn't stay idling, so the carburetor needs to be rebuilt. But it should be a fun street car. I do either want to paint this white or black. It'd be super fun. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's so bad. But yeah, white or black. I do want to put some coilovers on this thing and lower it on like 5-spoke, like Rega Masters, kind of like what I have on my ST, you know, and just see kind of what I could do with it, kind of put some Japanese flair onto it. I was talking to a buddy and possible to do some over fenders on this thing. We could see about that. Like kind of like a wide body, but kind of like a drift, kind of like a lot of 240 owners do. It'll just basically sit here and cut this out and pull the fender out. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for this thing. So like I said, I don't really know what else to say. I have to dig into this car a bit more, but yeah, that's kind of the plan. Put some Japanese flair on an American muscle car. I think it would be pretty fucking sweet, dude. And I think it's pretty rad, to be honest. I haven't even looked in this car. I kind of bought this car. I showed up and that was it. And I just kind of bought it. I bet none of this shit works. Like, honestly, I haven't had it like really. I mean, I idled up to temperature, but I guarantee none of this shit works. This fucking thing is just destroyed. It's so stiff, bro. First mod, I guess, we're gonna take this bitch off. That's actually a clean wheel. I didn't even know. Aftermarket wheel. But yeah, I would love to do some JDM shit with this thing. Oh, what the damn, my boy's got some satanic shit. Oh nah, that's crazy, man. We're already off to a bad start on the car. Honestly, might be for sale, but in all seriousness, yeah, it's not too bad. Like I said, it does. What the fuck? I just noticed that the headliner needs to be fucking ripped out because it's like ashing on your fucking head, or it's kind of almost ripped out. Redo the headliner, you know, that whole thing needs to go. It doesn't look like it's rusted, but I know this was, you know, leaking. I mean, this roll cage is fucking buggered, bro. Oh, this has a lot of work to do. Like I said, this isn't going to be replacing the ST at all, but it's just something cool that I could do on the side. I just love fucking cars. So if you fuck with me, if you just like vibe along with this, you know, check it out. Let me know what you guys think. There's gonna be more videos on this. I mean, this whole thing needs to be deep cleaned. I need to do a carb rebuild. And yeah, dude, we're gonna slam this thing on some fucking coilovers once it's running. And we're gonna put some fucking Japanese wheels on this thing. And it's gonna be fucking rad. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So I hope you guys can stick around and enjoy both the ST and this car, since, you know, they're both Fords, you know. So I would appreciate you guys if you guys stuck around for both.